My dad was one of the richest men on the business market in Sudan. He had his store shut down because he wouldn't go by what the government says. One day, he just came home really, really mad and sad. And then the next thing I heard was just people knocking on the door really, really hard. They were cops and everything. They were like, "Where's your dad? Where is he?" They just went in, they shoved me off, and then got him. From that day, I didn't see him till like a month after that. That was like the next time I saw him. Blood was everywhere on his skin. It was everywhere, on his back, on his hands, on his foot, everywhere. And it was just like, what happened? Like, I couldn't even talk. I was just in a shock. I was just, yeah. When we moved here, I was 13 years old. I didn't know anything. I didn't know any English, nothing, zero.
The students of Greenhouse Scholars grew up facing some hard challenges. The kinds of things that can set young people back, keep them from doing all the wonderful things they're capable of. But in case you hadn't guessed, these stories aren't about tragedy.
When I was back in Sudan, I used to be irresponsible, just a normal teenager that wouldn't think of anything and doesn't think of the future at all. Once my dad lost everything, he made me think back of like how I want my life to be. I got into all kinds of clubs, and all of those clubs, they help raise money for non-profit organizations. You can say that all of the non-profits organizations that I've been in was just another chance for me to just volunteer and give back to my community.
These scholars have done some pretty incredible things on their own. Just imagine what they'll accomplish with our help.
What we're doing at Greenhouse Scholars is supporting high-performing, under-resourced high school kids going to college. And our program specifically takes kids that have already proven themselves in terms of their ability to achieve at a high level, to overcome incredible odds and obstacles. And so these are kids, before we've met them, that have really done some amazing things.
When I was 13, I was the youngest selected United States representative at the International Young Leaders Conference.
I graduated first in my class.
Top 5% of my class.
I graduated first in my class.
During my sophomore year, a friend and I decided to start the Interact Club.
I volunteered with Peaceworks International.
We had the chance to buy textbooks for impoverished children in Nicaragua and provide the basic necessities for homeless people in Civic Center Park.
So we're taking kids that are already achieving at a very high level, and then we're providing them with a whole person approach of support. It's got financial aid, which is renewable across the entire 4 years, but more importantly in my mind is all the other support we provide.
Our scholars receive 6 different layers of support. They get a financial grant, mentorship, an internship program, professional liaisons who provide college and career advice, a peer support program, and an annual summer symposium where they learn how to become community leaders. Together, these elements make up our whole person approach, which helps scholars go to college, graduate, and become the next generation of leaders making a difference.
Our program is relatively intensive, and it's designed to make sure the kids stay in college, succeed in college, and when they get out, they're prepared to genuinely be leaders in their communities. We're excited about what we're doing, and all you really have to do to be excited about it is to meet some of these young folks.
At my high school, the biggest challenges that we faced was mainly not having that much support. Some of the teachers just didn't have much hope in some of the kids. I mean, my school had like one of the lowest graduation rates and things like that. I just didn't know anything about the college life, which classes you needed to take, what other requirements, your GPA, other activities that you needed to join. The professional liaison component of the Greenhouse Scholars program really helps me. She was an alumni from my school, so it was very exciting to see someone that could understand personally where I was coming from seeing how successful she was with her research that she's doing now in neuroscience, I was definitely inspired to major into neuroscience with her. Now that I'm in college, I'm still involved with things I've done in high school, including the Landmines program. And as of just recently, we just had a fundraiser silent auction, and we raised about $6,300. Getting donations for the auction was really difficult, and my greenhouse scholars mentor was able to find connections with an artist who was able to donate some of her pieces for our art auction. The Greenhouse Scholars Program has been absolutely amazing for me. It's just inspiring and makes me want to just do more with my life.
We're helping our scholars to attend the very best colleges.
I am going to be going to CU Boulder.
Colorado School of Mines.
Stanford University.
Arizona State University.
The University of Denver.
Georgetown University.
We're nurturing their ambitions.
My ultimate goal is to become a pediatrician.
Working for the Olympics.
Chemical or computer engineering.
I want to be like an entrepreneur.
I want to become a doctor to fight AIDS.
I will graduate.
I will exceed everyone's expectations.
I will be a leader.
I will give back.
I will succeed.
And I will do something amazing.
We're creating a community of leaders who will evolve the communities of the world.
I have all those dreams and stuff, and I'm gonna like make them come true.